gotta throw it over there.
I would put it maybe in the corner like under the table or something like that.
Okay.
How's my family? How you doing? Good. I haven't seen you in a while, buddy. I was wondering where you were. Maybe I'll see you first. Oh, is that right?
You need a new apple bar.
That's the original rule.
Good luck putting together your apple bar.
Yeah, you cannot do that. Oh, it has to be double. But when you say it has to be double. Virginia like that. I had to put a movie on it.
So it, and it didn't come with the.
Well, it was a broken.
It wasn't broken. It was in here, I lugged it around. When I was traveling, Alan Chris and I were,
So, those about.
Yeah, Charlie came in when I had it on my
No, you're doing good.
Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna put.
Good luck. Get rid of that.
Thank you so much, Sarah. Thank you so much.
Fill the stuff so
I'm gonna have to, yeah, adult about it.
I made sure he said he was around. How do you know?
That's it. All the letters and that.
It's not how much.
There's a lot of supervisors that use it.
And you read me, and I didn't believe you did it until make sure I got it right. And that now you don't correct me.
Yeah, that's how it is.
I like it. Software. That's what I saw.
you want to be on this side? Steve, you're on this side, please. How many points is it?
I don't know. Probably 11, but 11 would be good to know actually. Exactly.
Let me see on that check.
Alex, you don't play the loser that wins the smash? Not yet.
Okay, this is set for 22 minutes and 12 seconds. And just make sure this is kind of like all the way, otherwise it's out of the view.
Okay.
Other things is when you're putting checkers on the bar, please don't
flatten them
stack
out.
and flatten them out, and then bear off here because it doesn't show here. Please.
Here? Okay, sure. Yeah, sounds good. Melissa, I got something for you guys. It's good, right? I didn't get it for you.
Players, start your matches, 11 points, all played for Fox. Division, 11 points. Fox Central, 22. Julie, how are you? Find your opponent, come on up here.
Right.
Bigger. Front.
All right, welcome everyone to the stream. We will be starting shortly.
Amber Wild. Sam Ahmed. Ahmed, the opponents up here waiting. Your hand.
Hi, Schnippadoo.
Look at her.
Oh, you got me lunch?
I got your lunch.
Oh.
All right. You want some fries? Actually, you know what? Why don't you take my chair? We'll have stack 3 chairs. I'll just like play on my knees. I like to give my
Not my fault, then.
All right.
I like to give my opponents a false sense.
Nice man. Hello. Welcome. Who else is in here? T. Gwyn. Welcome.
John, I gotta tell John that we're streaming.
Oh yeah. What were you doing in the chat?
So I had dinner with them like.
Okay. So I try to focus things as much as possible. If there are any issues, please let me know. We're happy to have everyone. Los Angeles Open. Kara Schultz and Steve Sachs, the featured matchup on the stream today. Both outstanding players. We are trying to feature women, so I got Kara Schultz, and when I told Steve, he said, "Good, you got 2 women." Fantastic. Let me just make some adjustments. Let me go fix the camera.
No.
Okay, so I can see that. So everyone, welcome to the live chat.
Alex, can we start whenever?
Yes, ma'am, please start.
Okay, thanks.
Yes.
So I am getting feedback live. There we go. There's a 1 minute delay on the live stream. I'm getting feedback live. Thank you to everyone for your feedback.
We're all ready to start playing?
Yeah, we're ready. After I take a picture.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh, I wanted to give the board.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, yeah. But
I
then
was
we can
telling my
take
friend
one
Albert,
of them.
I'm
Okay.
trying to juggle kind of the job of 3 different people. So I'm doing my best. Bear with me, but thank you very much. John from Vilas, North Carolina. Oh, with Becca Thompson. Is that who you're referring to? Frailing Banjo, John.
Right.
All right, we're happy to have everyone. Everyone, please do me a favor and smash the like
Do you
button.
mind if I grab that? Sorry, messing around.
Oh, background noise. Let me see if I can adjust the. Okay. So there's two. The sound from the board microphone is too loud. I will adjust that. Thank you, Jeff Proctor.
I just want to bounce the box.
Oh, that's okay. Patrick said he would prefer if you start today.
Oh, Patrick.
All right.
All right, yeah.
Okay, I'm the black. I can make these little dice. I'm the black one. Go for it.
Okay, thank you to Jeff Proctor for helping me adjust the audio. Anyone, if you have any issues or suggestions, let me know. I did adjust. Oh, thank you, John. I did adjust the audio. There's a little bit of. I noticed there's a little bit of a shadow. Unfortunately, otherwise there would be a glare. Okay, so 6-2. I'll try to read the dice if it's hard. Please transcribe it. All right, so we have Steve Sachs, world-class player from here in Los Angeles, playing the white checkers at the bottom. Kara Schultz, another outstanding player out of Orange County, playing the black checkers at the top. It's an 11-point match, so 4-2. Now 6-1 for Kara. She's going to make her bar point. Now Steve has a solid structure. Looks like he's going for the gammon. That's a 4-3. I'll read the dice because I know it's a little difficult. So there's the 4 up and 3 to the bar point. Double 1. Oh, great. That's a great roll. 2, and then she'll advance that anchor to the edge of the prime. Great roll. But still, Steve is looking. Is he going to look? He's going to double now. And now this is a difficult decision for Kara. Steve plays better when he's eating French fries. So we're at the Los Angeles Open in, of course, Los Angeles, California. Thank you to Patrick Gibson and Candace Mayron for running it. Thank you to our sponsors, the USBGF, for streaming, and Gammon Stuff, makers of beautiful FTH boards. You can see one here on the screen. They're just fantastic to play on. GammonStuff.com. My good friend John Perner distributes them. They're made by Fazil Terlamez I believe, of Turkish origin originally, but now out of Germany. So she's taking her time. This is an 11-point match. There's 2 minutes per point, so that's 22 minutes in the time bank. You can see the clock is on the right, and Kara's clock is running. Her light is illuminated, so she's thinking about it. The thing is, she has 3 checkers behind a 5 prime, and Steve has 1. Okay, so she does pass. Very good. If you can, let me know if these are takes or passes. I'd appreciate that. I do have XG on my computer, but it's quite difficult to multitask because I'm doing multiple people's job. Okay, so that's a 6 for Kara. Steve leads 1-0, 10 away, 11 away. We're going to have players of different levels. I always tell people the away score is much more important than the absolute score. Here, it's an 11-point match, and the absolute score is 1-0 in favor of Steve. I don't know what happened. Okay, so 1-0. But what's more important is to know, oh, Joe, that was a take. Thank you, Joe Urso. Small no double. 360 take. Wow. Okay, so 6-5. So you really want to know how far you have to go, because that's going to tell you your strategy, whether you want gammons or not. 5-1 is correct to come like that, although she's already escaped one. Not enough checkers in the zone to hit twice. Looks like a 5-1 for Steve. So come in with the 5 and then advance. Could have maybe gone 10 to 9 too. Double 6. Okay. So making the bar point is for sure. All right, let me open up my XG. I did get an XG skin of this very board from Rain. He makes beautiful XG boards. All right. So now I have my XG up. Let's take a look. All right, double 6 from the bar. At least it was a double. That's what I tell him. He passed. Okay, so now it's 1-1. Yes, Steve needs to eat during the match to get his energy. We should get him some spinach. That might be better than the French fries. Okay, 4 for Kara, 3 for Steve, 4-3. Going to play up the minor split. That's better than the major split. All right, now 5-2. He's going to hit loose and come down 13 to 8. That did not go through the baffle box. 6-2 from the bar. 2-6 from the bar. So 2 is forced, and then she'll play up to the 18 point. Very good. For those who are not aware, Kara Schultz is the chairman of the board of the USBGF, or the chairwoman, or the chairperson, whatever they call it. Trying to get more women to play backgammon, more youth to play backgammon. That's part of the reason why we're featuring her. Yesterday we featured Hideaki Ueda, one of the top players from Japan, who's visiting. He was playing a doubles match with his wife, so that was fantastic. We have some outstanding players here. Steve comes in with a 5-1, hits. Now she's coming in off the bar. Double 6 off the bar. Okay, so now Steve has 2 checkers back, doubles pretty quickly. He can hit with 3s and 4s and attack on the other side. But Kara has a 3-point board of her own. Let's see if I can put this into XG. Oh, she took. Good. Three, two, two. Yeah, that was a double take. Very good. All right, Steve has a 5-3, so he makes the prime. No sense in leaving a blot there. Okay, so that's a 6-3, so the 3 is forced. And what is she going to do with the 6? You know, if she comes out, she leaps the prime, but she doesn't have the edge of the prime slotted to possibly anchor there. But she doesn't want to play to the bar point. All right, so Steve's looking for 4 to hit. That is a 2-1. She's just going to come there. It duplicates the aces like 3-1. That makes the 5 point. 6-2, that's a great roll. Able to anchor on the 16 point. Okay. So that anchor is somewhat of a bridge. 4-3. Comes out and hits. Nice play by Steve. 2-6 from the bar. Another Ray Fogelin. I think she'll have to play down to the bar point. 13-7. Okay. Looks like a double 5. SCC when I have a 5 prime. S, slot the back of the prime. E, escape a back checker if I can, and C is cube. Always thinking of cubing with the 5 prime. Great advice by Joe Urso. Thank you very much. All right, so now 3-2. She makes the 5 point. 6-2, okay. I'm going to try closing this door. Yeah. All right, I have some news. I don't know if it's good news or bad news, but my good friend Carter Maddock will be joining me to co-commentate. So I will be able to take a nap. Maybe not. He's kind of loud. All right, so now I'm back. Steve's still eating his French fries. He has a full prime. Steve is more comfortable eating his French fries when he's winning like this. All right, 3-1. Probably just kill the 5s. I do notice a shadow on the upper part of the board. If other people notice it, let me know. I will try to correct that as much as possible. So 6-2, the 6 was forced, so he'll clear the bar point. 6-1, no 6, only a 1. Now Steve is trying to clear his 8 point. He's trying to multitask. 5-1, okay. Eating and playing. 5-4, okay, so that's forced. The 5 is forced, and the 4 shall continue. Now Steve has a 6 to hit, but 6-5, other rolls like that. 6-2 is perfect, sort of, because now he's got an odd checker if he rolls like 6-5, 6-4. What is that, a double 5? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, now she's looking for a 5. No, double 2, upside down 5. All right, 6-4 for Steve. Another shot. That's right. Carter Maddock will be in the commentary station. Yeah. Uh-oh. I told you I wasn't sure if it's good news or bad news. 5-3 comes in. All right, so now she's looks like she's a pretty good favorite to save the gammon. That is a 6-5. The 5 comes in perfectly. 6-4, all right. 4-1. Okay, so no gammon. Hello, please come sit over here.
I will,
on this
I
side.
will go over there, even though my voice could carry. Hi,
That's
everybody.
what I said. Here we have my good friend Carter Maddox. Welcome. How are you doing today?
Well, I don't know if giving me a microphone's the best idea since they forgot me in the tournament. So I'm now waiting for the first buyback, which is why I have extra time.
So you have a buy. Okay, we're happy to have you. You're visiting us. You're from Chicago. Is that right?
Correct. Yes.
Very good. And I'm glad you're here. I know you had some health problems. How's your health?
It's fine. I mean, so my wife passed in 2022, and she just keeps trying to kill me. I mean, I'm down for it. Don't hate the player, hate the game. So yeah. Okay, so
we're playing backgammon. You know how to play?
I've heard stories. I mean, I did win the international championships,
That's
which was
right.
one of the largest tournaments ever.
What year was that?
That was 2017.
Very good.
So,
before COVID.
Right. Yes,
good.
back when we could get massive turnouts for these tournaments. Oh, yeah, that looks reasonable.
All right, so this is an 11-point match. Steve Sachs is playing the white checkers at the bottom. Kara Schultz, two of my good friends, the black checkers at the top. Steve's leading 3-1, so 8 away, 10 away.
Oh, nice
6-4.
response. Hitting, yep.
You would hit there?
Yes.
Okay.
There's another good 6, and then look at the response if he fans. Now look at this. Yeah, you're playing Steve. Cube.
Is it Kara's hat that's casting a shadow on the board?
I believe it is, but I think she may have missed a cube there.
May have. Okay, why don't you continue with the commentary, and I'll go see if I can improve the shadowing on the board.
Oh, this is fine. I mean, You want to tell her to take her hat off? Oh, that's hilarious.
That's what you should be watching. This is a board.
I understand. Okay, so right now, Kara has cubed. Steve is looking. Steve will take a picture because that is the standard Steve Sachs move. He wants to evaluate and capture. You know, I like this. I like that she has a lot of point building numbers. Yeah, Steve's like, it's too easy to get blitzed here. He passed. So okay, so 3-2. Anyone's game, anyone's match, I should say. Hi everybody. I didn't even look at the comments. Yep, Carter? Question mark Carter? Yeah, I don't know. If you don't know me, you'll soon be well versed in me. I'm alone here. Okay, can I slag off on the tournament right now? No. Yeah, there was just. It's pretty rare that that I'm overlooked at a tournament, but somehow they did not capture me, and I'm right now waiting on a buyback. So we are now watching Kara claw her way. Okay, there's the play. Sorry, one of the things with my health is that I require saliva because it's some health stuff. Okay, Steve splits. He's keeping the structure.
Is that shadow any better?
Not really.
All right.
Yeah, there's a spot. There in the playing room here. There are a bunch of spotlights. So at times they're really good at illuminating, and at other times they cast some horrific shadows. So
Ed Corey is watching us. All right, Jacques, I tried to improve that shadow. Looks like that may be the best that we can do.
okay, I think I would have gone 6-5 on this because you get trapped here really easily. Okay, well, now everyone feels a little stiff.
All right, 6-5. So this is awkward.
Yep, already.
Would have played nicely the other way, right?
Right, she would have had the bar point. So now she's going to just slot the 2.
Easy to play Monday morning quarterback.
Right, yeah, but you just look at, you look at the structure and you're like, I want to get some hits. I want to, you're going to have to clear that point at some point.
Are you going to double as Steve now? You're going to look at it?
I'm going to look at it if I'm
He's
Steve.
He's got a better anchor, 3-point board, threats of making the bar point or even the 4-point.
Yeah, the checkers on the 5 and 6, on cars 5 and 6 aren't the greatest.
Stripped on the 8.
But you still have the spare on the 13. I think Car can take this. Yes, of course, 6-2, 6-3, 3-2, all make this prime. That's going to be, but you're holding it. They don't have the 4-point made yet. Yeah, I like your take. So, and now 4-1. Okay, so clean up on aisle 5. Yep, the 1 is just going to lift.
Yeah, you
Oh,
could do that to
okay.
make more builders for the 4
Right.
and 7. All right.
6-3.
That worked out. 6-3. She'll have to play 13-4.
Well, yeah, I mean, she could technically make the,
Yeah,
make
this is
the
not
2,
gonna do
but yeah, this is not
No,
going to
it's
be
strip to
helpful.
5. All right, thank you, Jacques. So Jacques, that's better. Good. Thank you very
Yeah.
much to my good friend Jacques. Okay, 2-1. He's able to make the 5 point. Now he has a commanding position here.
Right.
Stripped outfield points are going to be problematic. 3-2, 2 off the 6 point.
Yep.
Oh, she's looking.
Yeah, because you still know you're going to have to use that 2 at some point, but right now is not the time. So Steve does have that little case of TMP, too many points. So everything he does now is probably going to be either losing the mid.
Double 4.
Oh, double 4. Such
Not
a
too shabby.
super
Okay,
joker.
So I guess what is he going to want to do?
I think you just want to do this. Yeah. You want to clear that point, which was going to give you problems anyway.
Yeah. He doesn't need to make the 4 point quite yet.
Right.
6-1, so that's the 6. She can make it just in case she gets a shot.
Yeah.
An indirect shot likely, if anything.
4-2.
4-2, okay. Oh, it's
Oh,
a
5-2,
5-2.
okay.
Sorry about that. I know it's a little bit difficult.
It's a 3-1. Okay.
It spreads things out.
Right. Your chances of getting a shot this roll are slim, but in the next roll or 2, you're going to definitely want to have the board, but also hopefully not be forced off things.
So he's got a 5-1 now. That's the 1. And
Yeah, I like
there's
this.
no reason to leave it there. I mean, it's not a builder there.
Well, it doesn't hit, right? So
Oh, it doesn't get
maybe
hit,
this
so
gets
just like
a little bit
flexibility.
more.
All right,
Okay.
6-5. So make the. Okay, yeah, come in perfect to make
Right.
that.
Yep. This looks fine. You're going to have to kill 6s pretty soon.
3-1, great
Yep.
roll.
Full prime.
Okay. Full prime is longer than you think.
Yep. And so that goes all the way.
All the way.
Yep. And now, yep.
Full 2.
Yep.
Maybe to the 5. Oh.
I like this,
Oh,
this, because eventually you're going to
Oh, yeah,
break
you can
that
go to the
7
top.
and you're going to squeeze. You're just hoping Kara has no board when you try that.
And that's going to be a nice. You'll have a 6 to play. There.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so you don't have a bad number yet, right? Oh, 6-4, I guess, is your bad number. It's not horrific. It's just annoying. 5-3.
All
Yep.
the way. Okay.
That's fine.
So he's trying to force Kara to crack her board further.
Yep. All right. The only one is 6-5 right now, right? Oh, it
Oh,
fell,
she's
but
that much taller than Steve. I think Kara is
she
taller,
she doubled up her chair.
but she's probably taller than Steve anyway.
This is true.
A lot of people are taller than Steve.
That's true.
Steve usually sits in the high chairs.
And he doesn't have the most perfect posture.
What is the roll?
It's a 2-1, I think.
2-1? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
This
tell
looks
Steve,
reasonable. Like 5-1 is her nightmare. Double 5s.
One's okay.
Yep.
Hello
Unless
to
Steve rolls
Jovan
it.
Jesperson, PGA. So is that a 5-2?
Yep.
Okay, very good.
And now
4-2. So
4-2.
the 4 is 4s.
Yep. So 4-point board. You don't have a double 4s, I guess.
Okay,
is
so
bad.
yeah, like that. And
Yeah.
doesn't want to bear one off just in case she tries to.
No,
escape.
she's definitely gonna try and. Well, I guess now it's this is a
But
foregone
now he has
conclusion.
spares everywhere.
Right.
6-5, so the 6 is forced and 5 off. Of course.
Right. So only bad numbers are going to be 6-4, double 6, double 5, and even that's not horrific.
5-1, so
Yep.
2 off.
Pair off. 6-4.
All right, comes in perfect.
What
just
are you afraid of?
slows
Like
down.
5-4. Oh, 2-1. Nice.
Okay, so
so
you
yeah.
pick and pass. You
Yeah.
can even make the point on head.
No, I think
possibly.
this is better. Oh, actually, with the blot on
Yeah,
the
that's the thing.
on the
It's a little hard to
6, that's
see.
a little cute. Yeah. All right, so
Okay,
double
double
2s.
two.
Well, now
2
you
off,
may
or
as
is
well
he gonna make the 2 point?
two off. Get aggressive. I mean, you like. She comes in. She's mostly forced if she comes in to go out.
But how
So
many gammons are you going to win this way?
not many, but this
So that's
just
half of it. So
right. This is
yeah.
gonna be half of it regardless.
So now, I mean, if she comes in, it's much better having this position.
Right.
Yeah.
But even if she does, like, I
you
like the
really
two
don't wanna
off.
make- yeah,
I like the
okay.
two off.
There's the 2 off.
Yeah. Would have played fine the other way.
All right. She's trying to get gammoned.
Right. Boy, if there were if there were
5-4.
2 other checkers off right now.
You know, they're playing right behind this wall, and they said they can't hear the commentators. But now that you're here, they may be able to hear you.
That's true. But notice that Steve would be rolling on for gammon right now, and he now needs massive help from Kara.
Well, now it's possible. 6-5. No,
Nope,
unless she
off.
doesn't hear.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have. I personally have an initiative to get more underrepresented demographics playing the game. In this case, specifically women, and that's kind of like what the USBGF wants to do. What are your thoughts on that?
Are we going to talk about what happened in Chicago? No, I guess.
What did happen?
No, that's not.
Okay.
One of the players was just being a little misogynistic, and
Yeah.
it was since corrected. Yeah, I think part of it is we've become slavishly devoted to XG, and we have a lot of people, with computers, with a lot of online play. Some of the bad behavior that we don't tolerate at live tournaments is tolerated online, so that sometimes translates. And
Yeah.
ladies don't have a great feeling about, my wife was, would come to a tournament. She's like, "Are there groupies?" I'm
Did
like,
she play?
She did, but yeah, she was, was like, are there groupies here? And I'm like, "Come to a tournament, honey. You can check it out." And she was like, "Oh, you're fine," like, because it's 90% male. It's not, and it used to be. It used to be a very social thing, and I think we've gotten away from that, and that's unfortunate. Oh, nice roll, ace and 6.
But that being said, there are a lot of women at the top. Like Kara is one of the best players in the world. Other women like Akiko, Yazawa,
Akiko,
a lot of them.
Irina Litzenberger. There's going to be a
Litzenberger.
There's going to be a female team at the World Team Championships in
it's,
Stockholm. So
Who was Mary Hickey? Did you know who she is?
yep, I
She's not
know.
very
I know
active,
Mary.
really.
Yeah, Mary hasn't played in a while. I don't think. I think she still does play online, but I haven't seen her. And all right, Steve with the 4-2, very nice. He unstacks and makes the 4-point on Kara's head.
We have. Do you know who Remy Davenport is?
I do. In
Yeah.
fact, Remy should be the USBGF should absolutely support her and
We
her
do.
initiatives
Yeah,
to do. Because she is. It's a very good metric of making it a fun social event. Yep, this is kind of
Yeah.
forced.
We have, her family lives nearby here in Los Angeles.
Oh,
And
okay.
She said she might come to one tournament, but there are some other.
Look at that
clubs.
5-3
Yeah, 5-3
response.
is perfect.
Yep.
There's the Silver Lake Backgammon Club and the Venice Backgammon Club. That's a hit.
Right.
They play here and they have social backgammon, and I started one in Los Angeles called Los Angeles Backgammon. We're on Instagram.
Right.
Have a
Look at
email
this
list.
double too.
That's a great roll.
That's insanely good. All right, so just scoot on up. I'd give the 5, and just to have the return shot at that checker on the.
She does have a pure board.
Right. All right, this
Okay,
has
he
to be a
danced with
cube.
With the
has to be a
18-point
cube.
anchor, okay, and the other thing about white is owning the ace point is not good.
Right, exactly. So I don't think. Yeah, I think this is an easy cube, and I think Steve's going to find the
so
pass.
he's gonna- Look, I can put it. Do you like this?
I like the cube for sure.
No,
I'm not sure about the take.
On my computer.
Oh, nice. Oh, you have it exactly the same.
You like that?
Yeah. I use my P40. I have a skin that I forget who made them.
40s too, yeah.
Yeah.
So let's see. Oh, this is mine. Okay,
Yeah.
so 11.
Match
2-5.
white has 5,
Yeah.
black has 2.
All right, we're putting it into XG. Double and a take. 971.
Okay. Hey.
Nice.
Steve found the take. All right, 5-4. Not the greatest.
Yeah, that 18-point anchor does a lot.
Right.
Okay, so Now it's a 5-4.
Right, that doesn't move. So it's probably going to be that checker that's on the 17 all the way.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, you could
Or you
bring
could play
one
to the
in
6
to
point,
the 6, and then you get a little more action.
6-3. So there's the 3, and the 6 will come down.
Right. Okay, now Cara has to escape that one checker.
3-2.
So I think you
Trying
kind
to
of
step up or hit
maybe
loose.
it is hit loose, but you would have really liked to have had that extra checker. Up
All right,
5-1.
5-1. So there's the 1. And the 5, I guess I'll have to play to the 4 point like that.
Right. And now double
Double
threes. Oh. Oh, well, the nice thing is it gets out. So get out first off his 2 point, because you do not have a cover unless you want to break your 6 point.
Yeah, so there's a blot on the 3 point. What is she going to do about that?
Right. Like unless you break your 6 point, that's all you're going to do.
So that's 2, and then 3.
And then
to the 5
probably, well, I mean, so what you only get hit with double 5s right now, and any 2. So I kind of like this. I like staying back. Some of the 6s play. Okay, 4-3. All right, building a stronger board. So Cara needs a 2. All right, and the 4 is perfect.
So Ed, Corey, and Marianne Meese are watching. They say hello.
Hi, Marianne. Hi, Ed.
Oh, it needs to move a little closer to the mic. Okay, I have a second mic here.
Who needs to? Me?
Me. So we have 2 mics, so we'll do that. But thank you for your feedback. I appreciate that, Marianne.
I was like, there's no way my voice doesn't carry. All right, 4-3 again.
4-3, the nifty shifty play. That's what Kent Goulding calls it.
That makes sense. That sounds like something KG would coin. All right. Oh, very nice way to be able to clear that and still keep a spare.
He told me that Kevin Garnett stole his initials.
Yeah, I'm sure KG is really upset about this. All right. Wait, another 6-3.
Another
Yeah,
6-3.
Hey, who knew?
Must not have played it right last time.
No, fixed itself,
All
and
right,
now
Steve's going to need something good.
it's going to need a 6 out.
Something good or better. Double 2. Okay. I guess he'll have to move off the anchor.
Yeah, you can't hold that
Yeah,
anymore.
but stay there and then play to the 2 point. Maintain a little bit of contact.
You do, but what checkers are you threatening? You've got the 8 point to play with. So I feel like
Who has the 8 point to play with?
Cara, after he leaves, so she can just do whatever.
Oh,
off
like
the
a
8.
double 4 or something like that.
Right. So I
3-1,
think
don't
this
know.
is better
This is fine,
because
yeah.
your 6 is probably going to be out now. Yeah, and now it's just close.
Thank you, Gary Olson.
Yeah.
Watching from, I believe, Texas, if I'm not mistaken. 5-1.
Oh,
Okay, so
that's disgusting because now you got to crack your board more.
oh,
Oh yeah.
he tried that
He's
trick on
being
me.
cute. Cara thought it was funny too. But yeah.
Oh, this is better sound. Martin Thurman, thank you for watching. Martin is the one that's supposed to be doing this, and he's busy doing this thing called what is it? It's a 4-letter word. Have you heard this 4-letter word called work?
Oh, see, I don't. Yeah, it is a 4-letter word. I don't. Look at these hands. These are uncalloused hands. So yeah.
You do something with music, right? Music.
Sound engineering. Like
Sound-
so. Yeah, I basically design high-end systems for audiophiles.
Ah.
Yeah, it's fun. It goes to my skill set. Look at Steve. He just does not want to give her because if he gives the shot, he can absolutely get gammoned. Because Cara is, if she rolls any 4, she's hitting on the ace. He's going to have loose blots, loose checkers anyway. So, yeah, this can get very problematic for Steve if he starts leaving extra material. But if he cracks, he's going to be in that same position. He's going to have an extra checker on the 5. He's definitely going to get hit with any 7 or any, yeah.
Looks like we have 60 people viewing live right now. 20 likes. Thank
1,
you to
2.
everyone for watching. Please smash that like button. That'll get more views for us. We appreciate that.
Okay. Now Steve needs to anchor pretty quickly, or
So he left the blot. Okay, 6-4.
And now she's just hitting loose with whatever. Oh, maybe not with the 6-3. Maybe it is a 6-3 because if you get hit, aside from double aces, you just really, yeah, I like this. I like this, and you may as well bring it in, clean up some of that. So Steve needs to roll ace, ace.
No.
Yep. And then this
So
is
if
just
she completes
closeout.
a closeout, it's about 40-45% gammons or so.
Yeah.
I guess 6-4.
Yep. Yeah, this is what she's got. It would like she had a lot of numbers to cover that ace, but you know, but Steve also
Double 5. At least it was a double card. Or
there you are.
6-3.
6
Okay.
and cover. Right. Okay, and now Steve gets to play the I hope she rolls a set, but not one of those sets that takes off everything.
Uh-huh.
All
Martin is there. Maybe I should ask Martin. I know the dice are not focused perfectly, but I'm trying to figure that out. And Ben is upstairs sick. So,
Oh no.
Yeah.
What
He was-
happened?
I don't know.
Food?
He got sick. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
No, it's sore throat or something.
COVID.
I don't know.
I got COVID at this tournament last year.
Yeah.
Dun dun dun.
It's not like it was at the beginning.
Oh no, thank God. I mean, it's definitely, and a lot of people are vaccinated. So, all right. So Steve wants to come in with 1
All
because
right.
it starts getting dangerous here. Yep. And now Kara wants to just take 4 off because that's just simpler. Oh,
Double 1.
1,
1 and 3. 1, 2, 3,
2,
like
yeah.
that.
There you go.
All right. Steve's looking to save a gammon. Okay.
All right.
So there, that can.
He's got some.
Have you ever been to that online store, Gammon Village?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Have you ever been to Gammon City?
Oh, yeah. Population Steve right now. If he doesn't roll well, 6-4 is
Okay, that's a
going a
good
long
roll.
way to saving. Right. I feel like it's from the back with the 6.
That moves a decent amount of freight.
Yeah.
Not a lot of freight, like Bill Riles says, with big
Right.
doubles, but it's decent amount.
Hmm.
He's trying to make sure his big doubles work later.
Right. Well, okay. Now Kara's got the gap on the ace, so that may also help Steve.
5-3, 2 crossovers, 1, 2.
All right. So Kara needs to avoid an ace and roll a set.
All right, so
Yeah.
Steve's
Okay,
likely to save the
very
gammon.
likely.
However, 4-2, the 4 comes in. Okay.
Yeah.
So
there's
now
only
he needs
one,
a 2-1.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
only one sequence where this
5-4.
goes bad
As long
for
as
him.
Steve doesn't roll a 2-1, it's going to be 5-4. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Double 3s.
So it's going to be 5-4, 6 away, 7 away. Very good. Again, we're here at the Los Angeles Open, June 6th through 9th, 2024. Thank you to Candace Mayron and Patrick Gibson for running this tournament. Thank you to our sponsors, the USBGF, FTH, Gammon Stuff. Next ABT tournament is going to be the Michigan Summer Championships, 4th of July weekend. Last tournament run by Carol Joy Cole. She's been running that for over 40 years. I'm sure you've been to that before, right?
It's one of my favorite tournaments.
Yeah,
My
that's what they say.
sister and my brother-in-law and nephews are out there, so I always go. And unfortunately, this year, I feel like the U.S. team should boycott going to Stockholm
Oh,
because
yeah,
there is a conflict, and I'm really annoyed that I won't be able to go to
So
Stockholm.
yeah, I know there's some conflicts there. The way I see it is it's at a it's a good thing because that means there are more tournaments going on and backgammon's becoming more popular.
Yeah, but it just also feels a little thoughtless because
It's hard to
they have a
coordinate
year,
things.
right? But they have a year to
She
think
always-
about
she
things.
always does it,
Carol
unfortunately.
always has this particular time in July.
Yeah.
And it is a big enough tournament that it should matter.
Yeah, well, maybe they'll start coordinating that a little bit better in the future. I know in the United States, the ABT organizes things very well, but internationally, it's a little bit challenging because I guess they have different challenges internationally in different countries with their holidays and various things.
Right. All right, so Kara's got a double force to play. She's just making the 5 point. Probably right, but I kind of I don't like leaving that 2. You could make just as strong a board. I mean, you can also look at making the 4 point and coming down and coming up. This just seems like if you get hit with the 2, like she just did, you just are annoyed. All right, 2-1. All right, keep them split. Go 6-5. You definitely need the action to make the 4 and the 2 point. You only get really screwed with big doubles. If you anchor there, you're just kind of trapped there. Oh, I guess I have a match finally.
All right, good luck.
So, thanks for
Carter,
having me.
thank you.
Alex,
Thank you very
and,
much.
See everybody later.
All right, I am offline trying to reconnect here, you guys. All right, I was offline, trying to connect back again. Okay, there we go. Now I'm by myself, so, okay, thank you, Albert Wong, for your feedback. And now, all right, back here. Oh, hi, Michael Messick, thank you. The camera is manual focus, so I actually tried doing that multiple times, and it's harder than it looks for someone who's dumb like me. I don't know. Anyway, audio is better. Thank you. Okay, so we have 2 microphones, so I brought this up. There we go. All right, so it's 6 away, 7 away. Steve's looking to escape the 5-3. I think he'll have to run. What is he going to do? What's the alternative? That's one of the best, one good way to find out the best play. If you can't find plan B, go with plan A if there's not a palatable alternative. So there's the 4-2. That at least prevented her from making the 4 point with that 4-2. All right, Steve's going to need something good. Double 2, acceptable. 2-3, and then bring a builder. It's really bad to have a strip 6 point. Hello, welcome. All right, safety's that blot. Now 6-5, can't move the back checkers, can't make a point. Oh, I just realized something I need to do. I had a there we go. All right, now what happened there? Steve's position got better. Now, I looked away for a minute and Steve made a prime. So now it's clearly too good for Steve and too bad for Cara. Six, 4, so no 6. The 4 she'll play that way. All right, Steve's looking for a 6 to come out. Double 1, no, 1, 2, 3. It's nice that he counts them 1 by 1. Okay, thank you to Dice Man. Audio quality is better. Do you hear the music? Is that from there?
No, I don't know where that's from.
It's Bad Romance, right?
I don't hear it.
Oh,
You might be hearing from the kitchen. Over here.
yeah. All right, background music. Hopefully it's not loud enough that it affects things on YouTube, because sometimes that. All right, so Steve's back on the bar. 5-1, 6-1, cannot move the 6, only an ace. Steve's on the bar, trying to come in with a 6 or a 4, the 6 and the 3. Does he want to come deep to the 5 point or the 4 point? Okay, I guess so. 5-4. The 4 is forced. No 5. Steve would very much like to get to 7 points because that's 4 away. Anytime you're 4 away from winning, that's a valuable score because you can win the match in a single game with a doubled gammon. Something about match winning efficiency. For those who weren't here, I didn't stream. I was trying to stream it. We had some technical difficulties, but Michi gave a seminar about doubling in the 5-point match. So he's going to want those spares. So now if she rolls a 6, like a 6-1 or something like that. Okay. So you want to win the match efficiently without extra effort. So if you can win the match in a minimum number of games, that's really good. So at 4 away, you can get 4 points all in one game. Double 3, cannot move. 5-1, bears off a checker. Double 3, can't move. Double 1. Okay, so that's 2, and then probably to there. Yeah, there you go. 6-4 is completely forced. Now Steve's looking to attack and point on head. No. 6-3. 6-1 comes around, sticking around, looking for a 6-5. Double 3. Okay, so this is good. Well, not gonna. Doesn't have to leave a shot, so you can play 3 there, and then 5-2. Okay. Cara is looking to come in with a 4 or not at all. So now 6-1, 5-1, 4-1 leaves a shot. 6-3 does not. 3-2 dances again. 6-1. If Steve can get to 9 points, he'll be at 2-way, which is even better. 3-2. 3-2. 3-1. Okay. Comes around with the 5-4. 6-1 bears off 2 checkers. She needs 3 crossovers. She got 2 of them there, and now it's no gammon. So Steve's going to get to 6. All right. Let's see, we have 66 people watching. Everyone please smash that like button. Hit the like button. Doesn't mean you like me, it means you like backgammon. A lot of people don't like me, but I'm used to that because I'm married. All right, 5-4. Four, 1. Okay, so this is the one where you're not supposed to hit twice. Did a video one time on common second roll errors. That one's a very popular video. Oh, Kent Goulding is joining us. Welcome, Kent. Thank you for joining us. So we do have a 1-minute delay here, so I'm seeing your messages about a minute later. Thank you to Albert Wong. All right, Steve runs with a 6-5. Now 5-3 for Cara. That unstacks those points nicely. Makes a second interboard point. (6-2). Bud is watching us from World Series of Poker, Las Vegas. Hello to Bud. Thank you for joining us. Good luck in Las Vegas. Now a double 4. Okay, so can't move the back checkers, makes the 5 point, and you can make the 2 point, makes a 4 point board. It does strip the 6 point. It leaves a gap there, but you don't really want to do anything else. The alternative might have been to play to the 5 point, but I don't think so. I think this is the play. Okay, so now double 2 for Steve. So, yeah, he can hit loose there and play 1 there, duplicate the 4s that enter and come in. Okay, Goulding can't stay long, but that's okay. You can come and go. That's how we do it in these live streams. We're going to be streaming all day. Welcome to Philip Salnave from, I can't remember where you're from, but you're from somewhere. So he plays the 5-1 safely. Doesn't like killing a checker on the ace point. 5-3. Okay, so maybe come down and slot the 4 point. Come out like that. Leaves a double shot. Haven't counted the raise. Steve was counting it just a moment ago. 6-3. Okay, so that's a good roll because it covers and hits. She was hoping to avoid such a number, but he rolled it. 3-2, so the 3 is forced. Bud, what events are you playing right now? Let us know. 2. What about 8-6 there? I would have looked at 8-6. So that's a 6-4. To 194, 103 to 94. It looks like Steve is up by 9 pips. You lose your seat, Gary Olson. Hello. Miami, welcome. Shout out to David Jensen, who was playing from Alaska. Yes, I did meet David Jensen. Fantastic. I think he's a photographer, and he was doing some nice professional photographs. I don't know if Kent Goulding was here, but earlier, I think it was the last game, there was, I believe Steve made a nifty shifty play. That's what Kent Goulding calls it. All right, so before he doubles, he takes a picture because he doesn't trust us to record it on the live stream. (3-1). Okay, so he can play safe, break the 9 point. He can pick and pass. Okay, that's what he's doing. So that's the 3, and the 2 is going to come in. 2-1. Here comes trouble. Maybe 9-6. What I wouldn't play is 9-7 and 6-5. $1,000 mystery bounty, 1,500 mega stack, 10K main event. Some other stuff. Good luck to Bud. Hello, Jacques from Greece. Jacques, I thought you were from Germany, or maybe you're in Greece. I don't know. $4-1, that hits. All right, that duplicates the 6-1 and the double one. Double one! Look at this guy. So he can play to the 6 point and then do that, yeah. Oh, now she's doubling from there, from the bar. Look at that. Not sure how I feel about that. No, he passes. Okay. Now 5-6. 6 away, 5 away. So Michi gave a seminar about doubling in the 5-point match, and it was outstanding. I'm going to probably upload it to YouTube later. Unfortunately, the first couple minutes were cut out, but that's okay. 4-2, great roll for Steve. So it's great for people that are new to tournament play. When to double, when not to double. So that's a double 3. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 6-2 for Steve. Probably run all the way. Or at least that. Okay. 3-1. So there's the 1. Probably 8-5. Oh, you're on holiday in Greece. Fantastic. Greece is a great place for holiday. Which part of Greece are you visiting, Jacques? Okay, 6-1. Good roll for Steve. Now 6-3. So the 3 is forced, and the 6 she'll come down and hit. Joe likes this double, yeah. Oh, Kent Goulding played the main event, 12 years. I don't play so much poker anymore. Ed likes the 7-letter word, retired. Not to be confused with retard. Okay, 5-1. (6-3), so that's the 3. Safety that blot. 6-5. Hit, and now you can hit twice or make the 17-point anchor. There is something to be said for making that 17-point. There is also something to be said for hitting twice, because now the 22-point is still slotted, so she may be able to make it. 5-2, okay, comes in with 1, it hits. Now Carr has a 4th checker back. 6-3. Okay, so there's the 3. And there's inadequate timing for a 1-3 back game now. Alright, bye-bye, Kent Goulding. We'll see you soon. Hasta luego. Yep, just like that. I'm trying to break her timing. See, the more she does that, the more urgent it becomes to do something with the back checkers. Otherwise, she's not going to be able to hold them. Yeah. Five, 3, so there's the 3. Now with the 5. He can come 13-8. He can hit with 6-1. Or he can come out. Does hit 4-1, okay. So that counter recirculates a checker. and makes her timing really awkward. Now Steve has really good timing with all those checkers. Meteora, where the monasteries are. Two one. Okay, so there's the 2. There's the quadruple split. Very nice. All right, 6-1. So the 1 is forced, and the 6 shall have to come out somewhere. Oh yes, Ed Corey, thank you. Focus by adjusting the camera lens ring. You know, I was trying to do that multiple times, back and forth, and it just didn't seem to be getting better. I tried it with Ben Friesen yesterday too, and this was unfortunately as good as I could get it, but I'm going to try to improve it after this match. All right, 3-1 for Steve, so that's going to hit. Yep, didn't want to hit twice. You really want a longer prime before you do something like that. Yeah, that's a pretty strong double. It's going to be really hard to take. I mean, she has 6 checkers back, but they're all completely disconnected from the rest of the army, and that's kind of what you want to do against the backgammon. I remember reading that by Walter Trice. But that's what you want to do. You want to create a prime in front of those back checkers that are holding the double anchors to create a wedge between the 2 halves of the army, and the goal is to keep those back checkers back while the forward structure collapses by playing big numbers deep to the ace point and ultimately breaking the 6 point and the 5 point. She's thinking about this. Okay, she takes. This is going to be fun to watch. Now Steve wants to take a picture. All right, 5-2 for Steve. So he's going to step up, come out now. He has complete outfield control. And these are the things that happen. So 6-1. She's going to be forced to do that. He's going to hit. He's going to recirculate. But he has so much timing. So there's the 6 and the 2. Yeah, like that. Doesn't want to leave too many blots. 4-3 hits. Okay. 6-4. So there's the 4 and the 6. Okay. She wants to hit back again. 4-2. Okay, so she can come in, but now she has the 1-2 anchors, which is inferior in this position. Ideally, in this position, you'd like the 2 and the 3. 5-1. So the 1 is forced, and the 5, he'll hit again. Okay, so this is what happens. White's checkers are getting counter-recirculated the other way. 3-2. Okay, so 3, and then maybe 24-22. I mean, I really don't want to play 4-2. So that's going to allow her, give her some mobility to kind of pop out. 6-3. So that's going to cover. Nice. And the 3 he'll have to play. Oh, okay, he can play there. Yeah. Does let her play behind. Nice roll. Able to do that perfectly. Maintaining the spare on the higher anchor for good mobility. 5-1. Okay, so he makes his 15 point. All right, 2-1. Maybe 6-3, just like that. 6-4, 2 out. Five, 2. Okay, so there's the anchor, and now the 2. Okay. Double 5. Okay, so come out. He can go all the way. Let's see what he's going to do. Come all the way there. Okay. Makes double 4s awkward. Double 6. Okay. So probably going to have to get off the back anchor and go all the way to the 12 to the 11 point. Or come with both out. Yeah, like that. 3-1 for Steve. Probably, what about 17 to 12, or 17 to 13? Then if she hits, she'll have to break that kind of anchor, the pseudo anchor. I guess it's technically an anchor on the 17. Like that. 5-3. Okay, so now if she hits, she's going to have to break that. That's kind of like an anchor, a bridge, a pseudo midpoint that connects the back checkers with the rest of the army. Okay, so now she's going to have to find a 3. Probably there. She can't move the back checkers. Doesn't want to leave too many blots. 4-1. Okay. So you don't really want to come in on the 1 because then you're kind of priming yourself in. You got to come in with the 4. Okay, so now she has 5s and 2s to attack and 3s also. 5-3 can make the point on head, just like that. So now she has a 4-point board and a solid 4 prime. Best 4-point board. They call that the barrel. Double 4, he dances. So Bill Roberti calls the best 3-point board the 4, 5, and 6 points, the rack. And the best 4-point board is the barrel. The best 5-point board is the beast. That's the new lingo. So double 4. She's going to make her bar point. Now she has a solid 5 prime. Okay, now she may run into some issues with those back checkers. 2-6 from the bar. That's a Ray Fogelin. Comes in and out all the way. She's looking for an ace. No, 6-4. Okay, so now she's running into trouble. And now when you're at the 5-away score, if you're able to win a doubled gammon, that gets you to the Crawford game, and that's valuable. So the cube has already been turned. Steve is hoping for a gammon. Okay, so that blocks the double 5s and the 6-4. 3-2. Okay. Four, 1. So he can play like this. Now only 6-5 hits, which would be really good. Double 6 would be really good too. No, 3-2. There's the 3 and slots the ace point with the 2. Five, 3 she's gonna play deep and make the ace point. 6-1. Okay, more builders, more better. 6-4. It's forced. The 6 is forced, and that's really bad because it forces her to crack, leave 2 blots and a 3rd in her board. Steve's looking to attack. Fortunately for Cara, 4s and 2s are duplicated. 6-4, so he can hit twice with that blot on the board. Not as dangerous as it looks. She needs a 3. No, 5-4. Okay, so now Steve's looking to continue the closeout there. And I guess that brings a new builder there. 2-6. But this time it's not as good as Steve. Steve's looking to attack. 6-5. Okay, so the 5 he's going to hit, and a 6 he'll bring in. 11-5. Now Cara's looking for a 2, and double 1 works too, so that's 12 numbers. 4-2, she gets it. All right, now Steve has a chance to get a 3rd checker back with a 6. He needs a 6 right away. Yes, he gets it. 6-1. So there's the 6, and now how is he going to play the 1? Basically, okay, so he's going to look. He's going to hit there again. Doesn't want her to anchor. 5-1. Okay, comes in 1. Now Steve's looking with 3 checkers. Good gammon chances. 4-2. Okay. So 4. He's going to hit loose. Okay, doesn't want her to anchor. Needs a 1 or a 2. Gets a 2. Steve needs a 6 to come in. Double 5. This is going to take forever the way these guys are rolling. 2-1. Maybe I'll go get some lunch and come back. Nope. 1. Okay, so she came in with a 1. Now let's see what happens. She may be forced to crack. Or if she rolls a 6-2. Okay, 3-1. That's forced. The ace is forced in the 3. Okay, so now Steve can hit with a 5. No, he gets a 6. Comes in. All right, she's looking for a 6, but also she wants to clean up the checker on the other side. Double 5. Can't move. Still leaves that shot. Steve's looking for a 5. No, 3-1. All right, let's see what Cara does. 6-2. So the 6 is forced, and the 2 shows safety. All right, so now he can hit back with 6-1, 5-1. 2-1 is not the right one. Double 6. So that's completely forced. It leaves a direct shot. Steve can hit another checker with the 5. No, 4-2. Okay, so now she's looking to safety. 3-2, so she can do that. 3 there. And the 2 is going to be 3-1. 5-2. Okay, he comes in. Just spread things out. Double 6, she cannot move. Double 2. Okay. So he wants builders for the 8 point. That's 2, 3, 4. Okay. So that spare on the 7 is a builder for the 2. That's a 4. Don't know what it is, a 1. Must be a 4-1 there. Double 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now double 6s and double 3s make the point. 2-1. Break from the back. 6-1. 6-5, cannot move. 5-1, so there's the 5. Doesn't want to leave that 6-1 shot for no reason, although it does give him some more builders for the 2 point, but don't really want to do that. 4-1, stays back. 3-1. Does slot it. Can't hit unless she rolls a 6-1. Double 5. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Leaves only an indirect 6-2. No, double 1. Six 1, play 6-5. 5-4, she cannot move. Double 6, some good, some bad. Bears off 4 checkers, but leaves a shot. Cara's looking for a 4. There, she got it. 4-2. Hits. Okay, Steve has chances still. Double 6 leaves a shot, but it hits 2 checkers. 4-1. Double 6, that leaves a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like it's completely forced. Double 6 for Steve, all the way around. 1, 2, 3. He shows you where they go. Some people just bear it off or bring it all the way around. Okay, 6-2, so looks like it's not going to be a gammon, but he'll get to the awkward 3-away score. All right, so after this game, I'm going to take a short break to get some coffee so that I can stay awake. Adam in Valencia, hello. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. 4-2. Stack checkers. Okay, so that's it. I will be back. Man the fort.
Can I ask you a couple questions?
That's that. I'm walking
Do it
that way, yeah.
that way.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Jake Jacobs. Our fearless leader had to wander out to take care of a few things. I wandered in, and with Alex not here, I guess I'll do a little commentary. Apparently we're watching Steve Sachs playing white checkers, Kara Schultz playing black. Steve is leading 3 away, 6 away in an 11-point match. This is the Los Angeles Open. I think it's the 46th or 47th one, under the expert direction of Pat Gibson, with a great staff. Candace Marin is actually the head of the tournament, organizer of the tournament. Frank Talbot, Amy Trudeau, and more. And what have we here? It looks like a good attacking double here by Kara. Even though she's got 3 men back, she's got plenty of men in the zone, and Steve could be under a lot of pressure quickly. (6-5), she presses the attack. 3-2 is a great shot because he hits and anchors. And is that having trouble